Arclad devoted community. Yeah, this is the favorite game in the Arclad series. Everybody loves it. Ah, I'm sure I will. Everything I heard about it is great, so I can't see it being bad. All right, the intro plays. I'm gonna eat my food. Yeah, great intro cinematic there. It's an online game version on this game. Wow, didn't realize this game was online compatible. It's one player only, so but you can play up to 8 players online. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's like some sort of combat arena thing. At least we get some sort of intro if we let it hang. There's all these games that this game is not.
Journey's over.
Yeah. Showed a lot of characters in the first game. I wonder if I should have imported. I totally forgot to put in my memory file from the first game. Is there an import option? Let's see here. It's a full color manual, which is surprising. Yeah, there is. You can load clear data from the previous episode. All right, give me a second. We gotta get that imported. Give me a few minutes. You get to see some of the magic, some behind-the-scenes magic. 3 adapter. Whoops, doodle. Memory card adapter. Memory card. Controller. There's a reason to back up all my memory cards. What game was Arclight? The last one. $372. This one here would have it. There we go. Yeah, so long ago, right? There we go. You guys can't see anything. I just realized because the copy protected thing. Actually, I thought I bypassed that. Oh, I know why. I didn't plug into the right thing. Yeah, if I plug this cord into the right thing, then you guys can see this. But the way I have it plugged in, you can't. I can see it, but you guys can't. You can probably hear it, but you can't see it. I was seeing it on my TV, and I looked over at my screen. Oh, copy protected content. Yeah, it's fine. All right, it's copied over anyways. All right, switch back to this. Memory card plugged in. With all this crap. Do not use HDMI splitters by bypass copy protection. Yeah, you know, nobody ever does that. Alright. Start the timer. Assuming it's through the start menu. This is speed. Let's put it on fast. Vibration on, good. Edda. Sure. What a weird name, Edda. BS. Not Arclight, Twilight. Yes. That's why I got that all set up. My Twilight of Spirits game clear data found. Received Lilia character card. Character card. Edda, yeah. Hey, what's this? Apparently. You get 1 character card. Woo. I don't know what Lilia is, but maybe it's a good card. I don't know. An ancient red leather binding. Dull gold embellishment. Faded black letters on musty smelling pages. Ah, a book from back then. Let's finish this food before it gets cold. This guy looks like brunette Titus. Where is that Hemo? It's kind of his idea to build this boat. It definitely gives off Final Fantasy 10 vibes, isn't it? Cool, an airship. What was it the Elder said, though? It's bad luck if an airship crosses your path. Yeah, good old Hemo's. Forget the name, but yeah, that's like a status effect. You turn to one of these things, and you're basically useless. Where have you been? I thought you said we'd be building this boat together. Forget about that. Check this out, Edda. What a find. It was in the forest. You know what this is? It's called a book. A good firewood. Can you read it? What does it say? Can't make any sense of it. I've never seen these characters before. Hold on, this part. Evil is a demon born from the darkness of the heart. Cannot be destroyed nor eliminated. Neither can it be sealed away. By music. You missed Jay. Yes, you did. So, children, calm thy hearts. Unwavering spirit has no fear. Reflect the heart of thy enemy. Weakness thy must embrace. You have a book if you can't read. Seems to be able to read. Maybe it's just a different language. Therein lies the power to suppress demons. Wow, Edda, that was incredible. Where'd the music go, by the way? I was waiting too long. I was eating my food. How come you could read it? I thought you said you didn't understand. Yep, Xenoblade 1, yep. I'm not sure. But I know I've seen these words somewhere before. I wonder where it could have been. Give it back. Give back my book. Alright. What's wrong? So rude. That backpack doesn't seem very useful. Can't hold much in there. Yeah, maybe it's a bag of holding or something. Not from this island, are you? I'm Edda. What's your name? Still not sure if that's a guy or girl. It's hard to tell. Kirika. Probably a girl. Still not sure. Kirika? That's a pretty name. What's wrong? I'm a dude. Nothing. It doesn't matter. It's just... Why did you give it back? What do you mean? Because it's yours, of course. Did I do something strange? I can't believe it. Hey, could at least say thanks. Still has this in progression, yeah. I remember seeing this before, too. Black wristband. Adorned with silver crisscross patterns. Shining red focus lens. That's it. The hunter who came to the island had one. It's an ALD. Old. Who are those guys? No idea. More strangers. Silence crawling people I've never seen before. Do you know who they are? I'm not sure, but I heard they're hunters. They came all the way across the ocean on an airship. They kind of play some blitzball. I wonder what brought them here. Who knows? I certainly don't. Oh, can't access any menus yet, I guess. Pressing every button. No buttons do anything. You guys say they're hunters. They came into an island in an airship. I tip my hat to anyone who flies around the world in an airship for a living. You could have made the text bubbles a little bit bigger, put more text and 2 lines of dialogue. Two small lines of dialogue. Lots of new humans have come recently. They seem harmless enough, but I'm a bit uneasy. Nothing in the pots. The Rogue Galaxy for it seems like dozens of hours. And introduced that factory minigame. And then 50 hours later, you finally got out of the hunting of the factory minigame. Hunters in an airship. They are. Something's really strange. I guess you don't know because you grew up here. It's really tough for humans and Deimos to live together the way that you do here. That's a coconut sack if I've ever seen one. These people in the village don't know about stealing or being stolen from. It's so peaceful, like some island in a paradise. It makes it nice, safe haven for a thief too. Yet, all anyone cares about is what's going on with the Darmist. I don't get what's going on, what those hunters are going on about. What's this thief thing they keep talking about? Surely it can't be more scary than Darmist. This game has sky pirates? Probably. May there be plenty of Suskull squirrel milk for all. Suskull squirrel milk. May many a fruit fall from a tree. May the waters be full of fish for us to catch. May there be plenty of Suskull square milk. It's nice to have some visitors for a change, but with all their questions, it's so hard to relax. If there's extra pairs of hands around, can someone take over and do my work for me? Yeah, it seems like they board a lot of stuff from like a lot of different games. I'm trying to wake up the slothian for ages, but it's no good. You think you could give it a go? Jeez, how are we supposed to get information out of him like this? I wouldn't mind a nap myself once this task is dealt with. May no one wake me up. We try it 20 times, maybe he'll wake up. Nope. I know, right? That never happens. I came to this island because I was chasing a thief, but it doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious around here. I bounced around, and the only thing people here seem to be afraid of is this Darmist creature. I just don't get it. It's dreadful what the hunter said is true. Can it really be true? One of those hunters was staring at me for ages. Maybe he's got a bit of a thing for me. Hopefully the next fast forward will be just as good, if not better. Like Yakuza. Hey there, Edda. We don't have to play again, eh? I wasn't playing. Hemo said we should try to build a boat. Hey, Edda, don't blame it all on me. You're the one who said you'd never be able to practice exorcism on the island. It's not true. I just wondered if I could do it if I went somewhere else for a change. Same difference. Come on now, you two. No fighting. You take that back. Agatha is underrated. Edda, Hemo, honestly. No one would ever believe you're from Cragh Island, seeing you going at each other like that. I should. Especially the original Yakuza, with its English voice acting. With the constant F-bombs. The original Yakuza was definitely weird. Yeah, it's just like there's so many different things to do in the Yakuza games. That's what makes them fun. Pixel sure is an RPG, yeah. Of course they're all RPGs. Why would you ever think they weren't RPGs? People of this island don't like to fight. It was long ago that our forefathers came to the island here. Tired of the rivalry that comes with civilization. Turning their backs on civilization meant they could build a peaceful world for themselves, a world with no conflict. So the people of the island now, they aren't raised to argue or fight, you see. They have no one to argue with, for starters. But I'm different. I wasn't even born on the island. Yeah, it's an action RPG. No way, really? Told you before. I mean, action RPG is definitely one of those genres those subgenres that is very gray region. On one end of the spectrum, you got stuff like Zelda games and that. The other end of the spectrum, you have I'm trying to think of one that has a lot of RPG elements, but it's definitely a pretty big spectrum. Yeah. It's definitely a very, very blurred. Oh, we have Zelda 2. Zelda 2 had experience levels and stuff. They had townspeople, you could heal, you can get weapon upgrades and magic upgrades, that kind of stuff. Armor upgrades. Did all that stuff. Told you before. There was a war in my country, so I escaped with my family. And we got shipwrecked, and I got washed up here. Am I supposed to remember something you probably told me ages ago? I was just talking about it yesterday. Oh, are you sure? I'm so stupid sometimes. Hey. If I'm stupid, then what does that make you? Enough. What did I just tell you? Stop fighting. Oh, look what you've done. Yeah, he's a Hemo I forget what they call them, but it's one of those status effects you can get hit with when you turn to one of those things. But I guess he's like a smart version of one of those things. They're usually pretty stupid. Quite, Hemo. You're just as much to blame. Slothians are supposed to be quiet, laid-back creatures. I guess he's a slothian, which these guys call them slothians, but it's like Hemo somethings for the... You're nothing of the sort. I can't figure you out. I really can't. I think they might have changed the name in like the newer PS2 ones versus the original ones. That's why his name is Hemo, but he's a slothian. That's not true. I'm normal. Hahaha. Yeah, right. You're not really a slothian, are you at all? Or you're not really a slothian at all, are you, Hemo? Shut up. I am too a slothian. In fact, I'm a slothian hero. That's why I can't just lie around like the others. Okay, point taken, I'm sorry. Anyway, according to what the Elder tells me, the power of exorcism runs in your family. The story goes that generation after generation, a line of exorcists will possess a mysterious power. And it's said that this power could even surpass monsters like that ferocious Darmist. And in time, the moment will probably come when it's time to awaken the power in you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Edda. The Elder wants to see you. That's a good question, actually. The Elder wants to see me. I wonder what he wants. You did that voice acting? Oh, yeah. Of course, we couldn't bring that to the States, because, man, that would confuse a bunch of people. People speaking Japanese. Can't have that. Not in this era. And they definitely didn't have the budget to throw, like, English voice actors at this. But it says you're descended from those Exorcist fellows, you know? It's probably the day will come when those powers, yeah, will come alive. Now, considering this is the last Arc-Lad game, probably not. Hunter said they come to catch someone bad. Hunters are so cool. Hey, Edda, can you perform exorcisms now? Exorcism? Elder has always talked about it. He says you're an exorcist, and that's why you can beat the Darmist. Darmist is invincible, but you can beat it. You're amazing. I think, from what I can see in terms of the manual and stuff like that, I think they changed the style. They went from kind of a tactical RPG style to more of an action game, so that probably killed the franchise, because people who were interested in the original stuff wouldn't have been interested in this, because they changed their style, and of course they didn't get any new fans, because, you know, they changed the style. Nobody cared about the series other than people who were fans of the series, so you alienate your core audience, and you don't get new ones. It's like Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter, same idea, right? You take a series that's like a JRPG, let's make it a roguelike thing. Pee! Oh, great, he's pissing all over our legs. Hunter said that Seskull scrolls are monsters. It's dangerous to get too close. It's weird because the Seskulls in our village get along with people just fine. Yeah, it's very peaceful OST. Seskull scrolls are pretty cute, huh? Raise them ourselves, you know. Getting milk from these ones here, see? How many Seskull scrolls would it take to milk in order to get some milk? It seems like it would take a lot of them. Humans. Visitors to this island. One did not visit here, but has a woman friend that everyone thinks... What? Am I missing something there? Humans, visitors to this island. One did not visit here, but has a woman friend. That's what everyone thinks. Okay. That was the C team that localized that one. Humans, visitors to this island. One has locks of red, angers easily, likes to drink, picks flowers. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Breath of Fire, like if they didn't slap the Breath of Fire name onto it and they just kept a different IP, maybe it would have done better, but the fact they threw on Breath of Fire onto that and it was completely not a Breath of Fire game in any way definitely didn't help things. Humans, visitors to this island. One carries a pot, rules over the monsters. All hail the king. I mean, these are some clues, some sort of puzzle, but I don't know. Humans, visitors to this island. One wears a red headband, wields the power of the spirits, searches for a box. I mean, these are just talking about characters that from the previous games. You know, like a red headband would have been like, I don't know, what's the guy from the Twilight of the Spirits game? It's probably like these characters. They're just hinting at some of these characters that came and died here or something. I don't know. I'm assuming this takes place in the future of the last game. Humans. Visitors this island. One was small and round, wore a tall, pointy hat, plays many sounds, makes things fun. I mean, it's been 2 years I played the original, so I don't remember the characters too much. I do remember in the intro schematic, some of those definitely rang a bell. So it definitely looked like, I mean, it was mentioning a character card, so I'm assuming you can, like, you can summon them somehow. In the year of blank, the Silver Noah arrived on the shores of Cragh Island with them aboard. Yeah, Silver Noah was pretty sure that was the last game. The will of darkness manipulates power and opinion, pursuing them tenaciously without end. And they were given. Before long, they were surely shattered the darkness. And one day, they were sure to be called heroes. However, when they become legends, who will know? Who will know that before they were heroes, they were regular people faced with their own troubles, pains, and sometimes even their own sins? Therefore, as a companion on their journey, I shall leave this record of their travels. Until that day we're able to return to our beautiful homeland, I shall do my best to aid them in any way I can. François Eric Chopin. Humans, visitors this island, one rows a boat, is always in the boat, gives us food, and pets us. Ooh. Who wrote this? The squirrels? I don't know. The villagers this island, they get pet. I don't know. Humans, visitors this island, one possesses a long white beard, knows much, can wield magic. One is always striving to be strong, is tough on everyone, but is toughest on self. This game is so brown. It's brown and green. It's the typical PS2 era RPG. He called for me, Elder. This guy looks the same as the last dude, just with beard. Hey, you came, Edda. I have a favor to ask of you. Surely not serious about this kid joining our party. I am. He knows this island better than anyone. He can find his way around the Cave of Truth. He even has what it takes to escape the Dharmist. But not used to the fighting. He'll just end up in the way. I don't mean any offense, but the Dharmist is sure to appear in the Cave of Truth. If you're not used to the land, escaping the Dharmist will be terribly... I appreciate the sentiments, but we're hunters. We're not afraid of a little monster. The Dharmist is a foe that cannot be defeated. Without an exorcist, there's no way you could survive. Please, stop worrying. We'll mop up this Dharmist for you once and for all. Time is ticking, so if you'll excuse us. Wait. It's Edda, right? I can't guarantee your safety, so I can't let you come with us. Don't take it the wrong way. It's not that. I was wondering what that thing on your arm is. All the others have one too. Oh, it's called an ALD. Special equipment that only we hunters can wear. I guess you could call it a device that lets us artificially use magic. It's a lifesaver for us hunters. Wow, artificially use magic. Sorry, but I'm short on time. I gotta go. Tales of Fantasia. Yeah, only 50 games to go. Or play the first Tales game. The first original Tales game. Or we played... Yeah, we played the original... like the first one on Fast Forward so far. Yeah, I mean, it's a style. Nothing wrong with it. That's so cool. Oh. Hey, Edda. Maybe I could get one too. Don't be crazy. He said only hunters have them, didn't he? In that case, I'll become a hunter. Become a hunter? Where? How? How am I supposed to know? Then quit daydreaming. Edda. like you to follow Luberis to the Cave of Truth. Huh? But you told me not to. Yeah, he did. He had an Ald, so he'll be fine. Yes, I know, but they have no idea. They don't know the true power of the Dharmist. You're right. Okay. You know, it's basically some like far off like island where these people live together kind of thing. These slothians and humans live together. This is my father's cudgel. Described with the words of an exorcist, my mother. The mystic words of an ancient talisman. I'm assuming like this is probably like I'm not sure how much in the future from the last game, but that's it. Same writing. Like I'm assuming all those gravestones were like characters from the last game. So obviously like they're all dead now. So it's probably well in the future, but I'll note the last manual there, see if any of these. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I played the original, so I remember like little about. Is there a character list in this thing? Combat, character status. No characters in the manual, so that doesn't help things. In the original manual. I can't really remember too much about the characters in that one. Chrono Cross, yeah. Yeah, it depends on what like the actual gameplay is. That's not the same writing. The one that was in Kiwika's book. Evil is a demon born from the darkness of the heart. Cannot be destroyed nor eliminated, neither can be sealed away. So, children, calm thy hearts. Unwavering spirit has no fear. Direct the heart of thy enemy. Weakness thou must embrace. Herein lies the power to suppress demons. Not rip those guys. Oh no. We're too late. The hunters are dead. He ate the shrooms. I wonder if those monsters got him. I don't know. I don't see Luberis anywhere. We better find him fast. Battle start.
Me.
Good. Good voice. I know what that does. Backstep. Some sort of super attack, I guess. Start does nothing yet. Select just opens the map. Shoulder button doesn't seem to do anything. D-pad doesn't do anything. No idea what this does. I'm assuming it's some sort of like power, like get magic ready so you can do like a powerful attack or something, or just heal or whatever. I would assume this was some sort of like block, but then he does this attack thing. What the hell? I try to do the triangle attack on this guy and just... Or maybe because I ran into him? No? Maybe if I run and do the triangle attack, it does something. Okay, it's a dash. So you hold down triangle, you dash when you move, but if you touch a wall, boom. That sounds awful.
You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, I guess you're not going to be dashing anywhere. Good luck trying to dash in any small corridors. Yeah. They basically went like pure action RPG from like tactical RPG stuff, so... Oh, can't attack him until he gets back up, that's annoying. Already looks annoying, like... Okay, so this is like... So square is kind of like a dodge thing. So you can either rush forwards or like jump backwards if you don't press anything. No idea what this does. This enemies respawn. Okay, so red means that we're like enemies saw us. Okay, that's super annoying that like we can't do damage until he's back up. I hate combat systems like that. Like, you know, the enemies have like iframes. Stuns the enemy, but then...
You have to do better than that.
Man, I'm getting close to the wall when I fall on my ass. Some stuff you can run into, some stuff you can.
You have to do better than that.
It's so stupid. Wow. Gosh, looks annoying. So many corpses. Oh, we got a new sword. Just looting the corpses. Good old Steve. Eureka. Did you? No, it wasn't me. Then what are you doing here? Looting their corpses, obviously. Well... Vibration. What was that? Was that a malademon? This is not right, Edda. That roar. She ran away again. There it is, the Dharmist. She was lightly jogging away. Edda, we're done for. Now we can't get away. Hemo, hide. I'll try to exercise it. What are you talking about? You've never exercised before, Edda. There's no other way. I have to try. Very Star Wars-y music. How to exercise. Inflict a certain amount of damage on the enemy and render them unconscious. Attack while the enemy is unconscious, and this will complete the exorcism. Beware, if you leave one unattended when it's unconscious, you'll recover some energy. You'll recover some energy and start moving again.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so there is a lock-on mechanic, looks like. Well, I don't know about lock-on. It's not really locking on. I guess if you lock on, you can kind of like dash around. What is that, like, low frame rate animation? He's like moving at 5 frames per second there. What the hell? Should we do slow-mo? Yeah, we can do slow-mo. We just need to slow down the animation speed to keep the same number of frames. Hemo, you did it! Or Hemo. Edda? Are you okay? Edda. Stoned. Literally. Yeah. That is our glad. Yep. Milmarna. The music is good. Arg. Just weird how they went to like an action RPG instead of tactical RPG, right? Oh, you're finally awake. Like all the previous ArcLad games were tactical RPGs. Let's just throw all that away and just go to a completely different style. I won't alienate all the fans of the series. Took me by surprise there, making such a noise. You wouldn't wake up for ages, and I've been so worried. But by the looks of it, you're okay now. Who are you? I'm Mel, Lady Foe's assistant. Welcome, traveler, to the land of fortune-telling, Milmarna. Milmarna? Then this isn't Cragh. Don't you remember being rescued? Rescued? Me? Yeah, a boat in Milmarna found you guys drowning in the ocean and rescued you. Lady Foe saw in her crystal ball that you've been shipwrecked. It's all thanks to her. Lady Foe? Crystal ball? Yep. Yeah, all the previous ones were tactical RPGs, and then this one just like, nope. Let's throw all that away. Oh right, confusing, huh? I suppose it might be a bit strange. That they probably changed the style to try to, like, I don't know, get new fans to the series, because, you know, tactical RPGs are obviously a very niche thing. All they end up doing, instead of getting new fans, they just alienated all the previous ones, so just killed the series off. Hearing all of this out of the blue, where should I start? Lady Foe is the Queen of Milmarna. The royal family of Milmarna have had the power to see in the future for generations now. The day before yesterday, Lady Foe predicted that you'd be shipwrecked. So a boat was sent out to look for you, and presto, there you were. You see now? I think so. Once you're up to it, you should go see Lady Foe and thank her. What was I doing in the ocean? Don't push yourself too much. You've been totally out of it for 2 days now, you know. Hemo's been really worried about you. Hemo? He's here too? Of course. Hey, that's weird. He was just here now. Come and think of it. Where have my brothers gone? Hope they're not up to no good again. You shouldn't push yourself too much. You've only just woken up. Our Queen Foe can see into the future, just like any of the Milmarnan royal family. 10 years ago, she decided to use her powers to help people by telling fortunes. She's right 10 times out of 10, so her reputation has grown and grown. So much so that people have taken to calling Milmarna the land of fortune-telling. Lady Foe is the Milmarna Palace in the northeast of town. There's a big fuss about her marriage, though, so I doubt she'll tell your future. He was here just now. I wonder where he's gone to. He's probably with my brother somewhere. I'm taking a real liking to him. Cancel. There's no goodbye, just cancel. There's like any sort of hidden objects in the in things. Do we have any menus yet? No, still no menus. Or how we save the game. How about the door just opens itself when you get close? Don't disturb us. John's really easily distracted. What are you doing? She figured out I'm trying to train him. It's going to protect me from Mill and Mole. I'm noticing the menacing look. Bow wow. Brownie? John? Woof woof. Stroke him. Bow wow, bow wow. Hopefully we're not playing Red Rocket with them. Yes, I did. 473 games previously. This is the 474th game. There's all the previous games on the list. Been doing this for like almost 10 years now. Getting close to it. Sit. Bow? No, not bow, sit. Go to your house. Woof. Turning frogs at me and I really hate frogs. It's a very empty shack. So I don't know if there's any sort of like objects inside of things. Hi there. Welcome to the Milmarna card shop. Oh, wait a minute. I don't mean to be rude, but you're not a hunter. If you want to get yourself a card, you've got no way of using it without an ald. Synthesize the cards you use in your ald. Do you want me to tell you more about it? Sure. You need a synthesizer to synthesize cards. They're real pros, and they're known as cardists. Yes, it's totally Batankaitos. Of course, their attempts at synthesis don't necessarily always work. Anything else you want to know? Using a recipe, you can synthesize cards to make a new card. If you try to synthesis without a recipe, you won't be able to make a new card. But you will get back the cards you tried to use. Even if you had a good match, you won't be able to go ahead, unless you got the right synthesizer for the job. Be sure to consider that carefully whenever you attempt the synthesis. Different synthesizers have different fields of expertise. It's important to think hard about who you ask to synthesize which cards. Where synthesis is done, Card Shop here doesn't handle synthesis. I hear they do it in a shop in Sulphus and Ubel, though. Looks like you're not from around here, so let me give you a tip. Whatever you do, don't try comforting that woman, Clemmy, over there by the guilds. It's all set because there's been an accident and her husband's gone missing. They haven't been married long either. Poor woman. Well, comfort her, alright. Didn't I tell you? You're stopping around here like an elephant and scaring my fish away. No, you didn't tell me. You literally never said anything before now. Better. Fine. You want something? Or have you just come to comfort me as well? What do you mean? Don't try to fool me. You probably think DeMille's dead too, right? I don't care what everyone else thinks. I still believe. DeMille's alive, I tell you. You come with words of comfort. Save them. I don't need them. DeMille's alive. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, it's you. I think that fool kid is trying to cross the ocean in a tiny boat, you right? Not me. There's no point trying to hide it. Lomarno's a small town now. News spreads like wildfire here. Anyway, what is it you want? Well, you're not thinking about going outside now, are you? Sure. After what happened to you, I'd have thought you'd learned your lesson. It'd be different if you were a hunter. But any of us regular people who go out there, we're just going to our deaths. Especially lately, the ferocious monsters all about the place. But you do let hunters go out. Well, it's part of our jobs to go to dangerous places. Although lately, even they're not going out much either. Why's that? Because of all the malademons that we've been getting. Malademons? I'm sure I heard that name somewhere before. I can see setting off on your travels when you don't even know about malademons. You're still a little bit behind the ears. I'll tell you about them. Malademons are monsters shrouded in eerie black aura. They say that they're the vengeful ghosts of the dark feelings collected in evil heart. For some reason, they're different from your regular kind of monster. Malademons don't die, you see. Even if you can get rid of one. All that happens is that they vanish from that particular spot. When the dark feelings collect up again, their vengeful ghost reappears. And on top of that, they're incredibly strong. Even the hunters run away when they are faced with one. That's how formidable they are. It sounds just like the Dharmist. Yeah, I think these guys would have assumed that the Dharmist that we were talking about was the malademon, if they knew about these malademons. So they would have been a little more careful. They're not exactly great hunters. The Dharmist, what on earth's that? The monster we have back on Cragh Island, where I used to live. It's always surrounded in a dark mist, and it's incredibly strong. No matter how many times it was killed, it would always just keep on appearing again. I believed it was the ingredient embodiment of the gods. We called it the Dharmist. Hahaha, that's priceless. You called it the Dharmist because of the dark mist? It's so simple, so obvious. You just say that when you just say what you see, right? The Mystics sure have come up with a silly name there. Not the one who thought it up. Sorry, didn't mean to make fun of you. Of course country folk will have the country ways of calling things. Jeez, this guy's racist. What it boils down to is the same thing. The Dharmist of yours is a malademon, alright. Huh? Really? Well, I can go on what you've told me, but it certainly sounds like one. Wow, so the Dharmist isn't just on Cragh Island. Malademons are everywhere. They won't go away as long as the creatures in this world have evil hearts. Evil hearts. In other words, they're here to stay. We're a sinful bunch, you see. Anyway, that's the way it is. So you should forget about going outside, okay? Just realized I probably need to boost the audio a little bit. It was a little quieter than last. Where my mouse cursor is. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There, that's probably better. Can't quite tell what that is. It's like a chocobo with a flame under it. Let's go save point. It is. So we're gonna have 5 characters. Land the lad, yep. What? Okay, so there's save slots, but you can't save into another slot. That's annoying. So you can only have one save per slot. Ugh. No, just running around this town so far. We had one little, like, tutorial battle thing. That's about it. And we wake up on this new island, because we, like, blanked out, I guess, after we defeated the malademon thing. I'm guessing from... I'm guessing Hemo probably, like, didn't know what to do, because it's like, we were, like, just basically, like, stunned, so like, he decided to take us out on the boat, try to find somebody that can help us, and the boat sank. Luckily, that fortune teller was able to tell the boat was going to sink, so somebody was able to pick us up before we drowned. That's my guess. I can't decide what to do. I can't decide whether to do counter tasks to get a bit of cash, or notice board tasks to help move up to the next hunter class. In a nutshell, counter tasks are tasks that you do to collect rewards and experience points. The tasks are all posted at every guild around the world, so you can take on the same task wherever you want. When you're finished, you can go to any guild to collect your rewards. Notice board tasks are tasks you can do for the good of the community. The tasks are specific to different areas, and are posted by people with no money who need help. You carry out the tasks for them for free, but you do gain dignity points. With that, it's got you thinking that notice board tasks aren't worth doing. You need both experience and dignity points to go up a hunter class, you know? If you don't take on notice board tasks, you can't get dignity points, which means you can't go up a class. It's the same way, that's the way the system works. Some guys take the tasks on out of pure old-fashioned goodwill. Most of us do them because we work so we can work our way up through the hunter class. We're all just called hunters. In fact, we have different ranks. Newbie rookies, fully fledged apprentices, super strong experts. There are higher classes, but you need lots of dignity and experience points. You can get experience points through counter tasks, but you can't get dignity points. You can only get them through doing notice board tasks. It's a tough one. It's all part of the job, I guess. I'll finally find some pants. Task requests start up on the notice board. So we're going to be joining the guild soon. Maybe you have like monitors and stuff in this world. Copy of the world news is on display. Because they could have made this a little bit easier to read. Put like some sort of background on it. Is Dr. Sarak's death a fatal research accident? Her murder. The mystery deepens. There was a large explosion at Dr. Sarak's laboratory in which 13 researchers and other workers are presumed to have died. Dr. Sarak is renowned for inventing the ALD devices used by hunters. Contact with the laboratory was lost several months ago, something with which the guild has already deployed hunters to investigate. According to the guild PR officers, the dispatched hunter party discovered a single male survivor, identity unknown, believed to be a researcher, but he later died. Now they could have just shifted this like newspaper thing to like one side of the screen and have like a text box with the text on the other side of the screen, but no, let's just paste it on top and make it hard to read. The guild's official report states that an explosion occurred in the laboratory, with the hunter in charge of the investigation testified that the explosion remains unconfirmed. The causes are still under investigation. We cannot rule out the possibility of murder or even terrorism. You wanted to like this game, you very much did not, yeah. I imagine, yeah, you probably played a lot of the other ArcLad games and you went to this one, it's like, nope. Results of this investigation are a great concern. There are also fears the laboratory may have been contaminated by some unknown substance, and the report submitted by the hunter in charge highlights the need for even greater caution as investigations continue. The following 7 researchers and employees have been confirmed as being present at the facility at the time of the incident. Yael Ferris, Dan Kuntz, Jeffrey Tester, Maine Gebler, Terrell Simmons. Are these like some of the staff or something? Sian Desnayevich Nerov, Ursula Alkeys. Remaining employees' names are not yet known. What's your business with the Melmarna Guild? Hang on, you're Edda, right? The one who was saved from the shipwreck. So it seems. A friend of yours, Hemo, has been coming here a lot. Give me an LD, I want to be a hunter. He's a persistent one. I tried turning him down politely. But he said he couldn't become a hunter. He could... Hemo's here? Where did he go? I don't know. He said he'd go fetch you. I haven't seen him since. So assuming we just go back to her, to that place now. You're the kid who nearly drowned. Huh. Youngins have no idea how dangerous the sea can be. You know, you should really go thank Lady Foe. If you hadn't predicted it'd be happen, you'd be fish feed. The Queen of the Land. She's a beautiful, classy lady. She can predict the future, too. Just so you know, there's no point getting any ideas. She's already engaged, see? Mill and Muller are really driving me crazy. Stupid boys keep picking on me. They lift up my skirt and pull my hair. I really hate boys. I guess you're a boy too. You're dreamy, so you're okay, tee-hee. You know what annoys me more than those boys? My granddad. He says the Millen will only pick on me because they like me. I'm young. I don't want to get hurt. Those fish are really fast. A granddaughter of mine is a popular one. All the boys her age are in love with her, you know? She's a real heartbreaker, just like her old granddad. Ha ha ha. I haven't seen these Mill and Mole guys yet. We should have a really grand parade for the wedding, don't you think? What wedding? Goodness, haven't you heard? They were saying that Lady Foe and Prince Yumalno are getting married. Sure. Exactly, we should paint the town red. What's with the energy crisis? There's been so much doom and gloom lately. What we can do is brighten things up with a dazzling wedding party. Hey there, boy. Have you heard? Sounds like Lady Foe's getting married. That's wonderful news. She'll make a lovely bride. I'm on top of the world. Feels almost like my grandchild is getting married. It'll be a mighty feast to look forward to if there's a royal wedding. I'd love to try out some Milmarna Palace cuisine. Was there like a doorway just like leading out to the edge there? It's a weird doorway. Nothing rotates or something. I wonder why Prince Yumalno keeps running off all the time. The other two of them were really fond of each other. So why would he keep disappearing? Spook goes after him. He may be right there. We go after him, so he runs away. So we go after him. Or retrieve true love. In that case, Lady Foe should run away. I wonder if Prince Yumalno will go after her or not. This was a forced marriage. You heard any news? Wish I knew what was going on between Lady Foe and Prince Yumalno. Dual political marriages. This game from Blockbuster 20 years ago. Took you forever to recall what this game was. Did you enjoy it at least? Did you ever play any of the previous games before you tried this one? Can I have a word, boy? I was wondering who you might think Lady Foe might be marrying. Her fiancé, surely. I'm sure we'd have nothing to worry about if he marries Prince Yumalno. She'd just hurry up and get it over with. Yet there's all this dilly-dallying. There's gotta be a reason. Ha ha ha. Can't pause. No, that's always fun. Yeah, the start button does nothing right now. I just assume like maybe it would unlock a menu at some point once we get our AL whatever the hell Ald. You're the one who saved the prince. Who was saved by our Lady Foe's prediction, weren't you? Are you looking for her? Sure. Lady Foe's at the top of the stairs behind here. She carries her crystal ball on her bedstand, so you'll be able to recognize her. Scrambled to turn off the PS2. Fun times. Hey, do you know anything about Lady Foe's wedding? No. Really? Nothing? Well, I guess I got no reason to hide anything. It's just, all the royal family here at the palace are playing innocent, you see. Their secretiveness is getting really annoying. People have a right to know. Seek a fortune teller? Sure. I'm sorry, no one can read your fortune at the moment. Everyone is far too worried about the royal family's future to tell fortunes. It's the most disturbing. Although, it's all very well that the Queen's wedding is taking place, but to cease fortune-telling in the Milmarna Palace. The Milmarna Palace is no place for fortune-telling now, but I can't ignore someone who seeks to know the path they should take. Of course, in situations such as this, I don't expect to receive a fee. So would you like me to tell you your future? Very well, let's begin. Please picture in your mind that which you would like me to forecast about your future. I see it. Ah, darkness. Endless, bottomless darkness. It's promising. Humble yourself. Being too conceited only invites misery. You must take advice from your colleagues. Have you found the path you must travel? Fortune-telling can only shine a light on the path. It is unwise to place too much faith in it. Other than just the first battle there, it's more of like, hey look, this is the combat system, and then you fight like your first quote-unquote boss, then more story. So yeah, didn't really get too much action. There's obviously this whole card thing that they keep mentioning, this ALD system thing, and craft cards and stuff, but that's about all I've seen so far. Prince Melno is a real pain sometimes. You've seen him anywhere. He's the Prince of Milmarna. He's about the same age as you, and he's wearing green royal attire. If you do happen to see him, perhaps you can tell him that Savina and Lady Rosanna are waiting. Aren't you with that foreign boy who foe saved with your prediction, right? Are you feeling better now? Sure. That's really. Could rest here a while rest here in a while, or for a while in Milmarna. Words. What's this hole doing here? It seems really strange. I thought so too. Lady Foe. Oh, who? That's Edda. So glad you're safe. How do you know my name? Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Foe. Foe? So you're Lady Foe. I expect her to be a little older. No need to call me Lady. But you're the queen of this country, right? That's right. For now. But nonetheless, I'll just be happier if you call me Foe. Okay then, Foe. It's you who predicted I'd be shipwrecked, isn't it? Thank you for saving me. It was nothing. It's incredible that you can make predictions like that. Knowing the future must mean it's impossible to make mistakes. Knowing the future is not always a good thing. Huh? Oh yes. There's something I have to tell you, Edda. Something to tell me. You'll be the one to save this country. No, the entire world from disaster. You have the power to do it. And what's more, it's your destiny. Great. I'm a shonen protagonist. What do you mean? That's all I can tell you. My powers aren't good enough. I can only vaguely predict what will happen in the future. I know it doesn't mean anything to you now, but I'm sure that one day it'll become all clear. You must fight to overcome the troubles that will come your way. Okay. protect you will save the world from disaster. It is your destiny. Have courage and don't lose heart, even if you grow weary. That's all I can tell you right now. This fortune teller thing's a bit bunk, yeah. You are the one. Now pay me 1,000 gold, please. Thanks, bye. Well, the other fortune teller saw the ending darkness. She knew this would be the last game of the series, so it was a pretty damn good fortune teller. Alright, assuming Hemo's back home now. No? Is that back? You shouldn't push yourself too much. You only just woken up. Try to go outside again now. Exactly. How can I get outside? How can you get outside? I can't tell that a young kid like you get out there. It'd be different if you're a hunter, but... Like the Hunter's Guild, I guess. Yep. Great deck your tree. Gotta get the Master Sword. This guild is lots bigger on the inside. So many times, blah blah blah. Alright, where the hell do I... What do I do? Yep, there he is. Got it. You have to keep it secret, though. Okay, okay. Someone will make you eat a frog. I said I won't tell. Hemo? Edda? I'm starting to think you'd never wake up. Sorry I had you worried. I'm all right again. It's Edda. Edda's come back to life. It must be a malademon. The Edda malademon. Let's get out of here. Kids. Remember those kids? Mill and Mole, Mill's brothers. They're my new friends. Hey, listen to this. Mill and Mole told me something really cool. Never mind that. I don't remember what happened. Huh? Like what? All of it. What are we doing here? Something bad happened on Cragh Island? Is the Elder safe? And what about everyone else? Edda, you're not joking, are you? I'm dead serious. Remember what the elders said when we first managed to exercise the Dharmist, right? What? Well... So it seems you managed to exercise the Dharmist. I don't really remember. I was there, I saw it. Red light came out at his body. And when he hit the Dharmist, the cudgel turned to a light and disappeared inside his body. Elder, is it what the legend says? certainly seems to be. So the Exorcist who quiets the anger of the Dharmist will have the power of the Dharmist inside of him. So it's finally time to let him go on his way. There is no reason to stop him. He's the only Exorcist in the world that can calm the Dharmist. Cool, now we'll be able to travel all over. What makes you think you'll be going? The journey of an Exorcist is some kind of joyride, you know? Can't let Edda go on his own. I'd be too worried. I'll have to go along to make sure he's safe. If you go along as well, we'll be the ones that are worried. Hey, I'm going, I tell ya. I'm going, right, Edda? Okay. Sir, Hemo really wants to come. I'd rather not be on my own. Is it okay if I take him with me? It seems I don't have much of a choice in the matter. Righto. We'll get the villagers building the boat right away. We don't need a boat. We've already built one. What? We're not going in that, are we? Why not? Is how we almost drowned. Thanks, Hemo. Now do you remember? Yeah, up to a point. Even the bad parts. Anyway, you're fine now, so let's get going on your exorcism trip. Right now? Yeah, why not? There's no time to hang around here now that you're an exorcist. Much weirder Samwise, yep. At least there's no sexual tension between them. I can't get the gatekeeper to let me out, and I should become a hunter. Well, he did say he'd let me out if I was a hunter, but I don't know how to go about becoming one. Just leave that to me. I made a deal with the old guy at the guild. He said he'd make you a hunter. Really? It's true. Come on, let's go. Kitty. Meow. Hunter Guild corruption. It's the best, isn't it? Hey, old man. I brought him along like we agreed. Can the guy even see him open down there? This is Edda. I can make him a hunter. My name is Span. I hope I don't look decrepit enough to warrant being called old man. And I didn't agree on anything with you. You must be imagining it. For starters, it doesn't matter who you bring along. You can't make them a hunter just like that. Now you're getting in my way, so I'd like to see you leave. I thought you said he'd make me a hunter. What now? I'm tired. Up to you now, Edda. Thanks, Hemo. I don't believe it. You're really something. Yeah. We'll never see him again. What's up, kid? Are you here because at the guild because you're dreaming of being a hunter? Sure. That's a nice, enthusiastic answer. So you want to be a hunter someday too, huh? Sure. Sooner the better. That's what I like to hear. I want to become a hunter more than anything. But before one can become one, there's lots of exams you have to pass, see? What kind of exams? Basically, you have to get the approval of a guildmaster. There's a guildmaster in all the guilds around the world. Only those recognized by a guildmaster become true hunters. I want to be a blitzball when I grow up. Is there one Milmarna too? Of course, our guildmaster is none other than the famous Maru. Maru? Is that from the first game? Sound familiar. Maru. Haven't you heard of him? He's one of the heroes. Yeah, definitely from the first game. Well, the first, like the last game, I should say. heroes. 5 years ago, the world was plunged into a huge crisis. Okay, 5 years after the events in the first game. 10 billion souls stepped up and fought to save us from it. Honor them for their bravery. They've since been known as the heroes. Maru is one of them. Sounds really cool. One thing you should know. Maru is actually just his nickname. His real name is Yumalno. The Prince. The Prince of Milmarna. Prince Yumalno. Despite being a hero, he's actually a very friendly and easygoing guy. As a matter of fact, I saw him not long ago. He was in a real flap, shouting about how he was late and they'd be killed. Ran off towards the palace. Really? So much just running around. Back to the palace. This music is kind of getting repetitive now. My name's Mole. I'm the best prankster in all of Milmarna. Much better than Mill over there. I'm the best prankster in all of Milmarna. My name's Mill, and don't you forget it. Wait, you're in my way. He's not up there. Maybe he's in that hole. Oh, I'm going to that room now. Yeah, that's it. What's up? No, I don't know. What? They told me not to tell anyone, you see. What are you talking about? You promise you won't tell anyone? Not a soul? I promise. Earlier, Mill and Mole told me something pretty interesting. Oh yeah? See the little hole over there? Apparently, inside of it is an all-knowing sage. An all-knowing sage? What on earth is that? Well, I'm not entirely sure. They say you can go inside the hole. He tells you something good. There's no way you can get inside a hole that size. No, but I can. I know you can, but you okay with going in there? It's totally a dog, isn't it? It's gonna be that dog we saw John. Tried to move this, had some graphical issues. Yeah, I imagine this is probably not high up on the list of like games to make sure they emulates correctly. If you want me to go, Edda, I'll give it a shot. Sure. Alrighty. Careful. I'll be fine. And he's dead. Huh? Oh, what have we here? Goodness, not often to have a slothian visitor. What brings you to a place like this? What is that thing? Weird spider thing? Are you the all-knowing? We haven't met before, so I don't even know what to call you. An Aristol of the Mofly tribe. Oh, sorry. Call me Hemo, alright? Nice to meet you. Hemo, alright? Weird name, but nice to meet you anyway. What was it you wanted to know, Came here looking for the all-knowing sage. Are you that Aristotle? Aristol? Me, a sage? Where'd you hear that? This kid's called Milton Mole told me. Said that there was an all-knowing sage inside this hole. Ah, those awful kids, My parent messes around with me as if I'm a pet cat or dog, Made the whole thing up to get them to stop, I told them that I'm a sage, so they would have to respect me, So Not true. I really got my hopes up. You don't even look all-knowing. Take that back. A bit about being a sage may have been a lie, but the all-knowing part is most definitely true. I'm one of the all-knowing Mothfly tribe. Really? What kind of things do the Mothfly know about? Well, this and that. We Mothfly are brimming with curiosity, you see. So if we're interested in something, we tend to find out all there is to know about it. But what we're interested in is totally different from one Mothfly to the next. So if you just ask sweeping questions about what we know, we can't really answer them. Okay then, what do you know about this, Aristotle? I know a few things about character cards. Character cards? Oh, you've never heard of them? I can tell you about them if you like them. What's a character card? Character cards have pictures of the famous heroes on them. Hunters carry out a special kind of process on these cards. They use them to help carry out their tasks. Why is White Dragon? Maybe we'll find a bunch of Charizard cards. You take your card to a shop, you can get them to process it. Hush, hush. If you have a card that's been processed, you can use the power contained in that card whenever you're carrying out counter tasks. There are 24 character cards altogether. There's a very precious commodity. Almost impossible to get a hold of them. Or has it that really strong monsters have them? I doubt that's the only place you can find them, mind you. As a special treat, I'll give you this one I found myself. These are super ultra rare. There's only 24 in the world. Here's one. You can have it. Are you sure you don't mind? Sure, it's not like I have any use for it anyway. An elk card. I don't want it. Take it back. Thanks. Make sure you put it to good use. Is there anything else you want to know? How do I develop them? Develop them by filling them in with the SP you collect when you carry out an exorcism. That's what Dr. Sarak managed to find out in his studies. Also find out that people who assimilate SP, in other words, people that can perform exorcisms, no longer exist. So he quit this research. Oh, Hemo alright. It's not Hemo alright. Just Hemo. Really? Sorry. Anyway, I was going to say that you should check inside any Mothfly holes you see. Other members of the tribe may be able to tell you some interesting things. Sure thing. Thanks a lot, Aristotle. How did it go? Did you find the all-knowing sage? Heh, I got something really cool. What's that? I see. So the Mothflies gather all sorts of information. So he said. There's other holes beside this one. If I find more Mothflies, we might be able to get more info. Yeah. We better look into any holes we find, eh? Be the one looking in them, not you. Well, yeah. I'll be counting on you then. Haha. Still no menus of any kind, as far as I can tell. Maybe we'll get to open one at some point, but maybe we need an ALD or what the hell they're called there. Now there's this Prince you well know. I remember him from the last game. They were going to give you, or you're going to give a proper answer. People of the country are waiting in great anticipation. Do not give us due consideration to the matter of my daughter or foe. Can you not wait? Remember, did they have voices in the last game? No, it cannot. You're not going anywhere until you've given a proper answer. I mean it. What am I supposed to say? Excuse me. Huh? Who are you? Doesn't look like he's 5 years older from the last game. Aren't you the foreign boy who foe saved with your prediction, right? My name's Edda. Yeah. It's your Edda. Don't tell me all about you. I came here because I have a favor to ask with the guildmaster. As you all know. I'm terribly sorry, but he's engaged at the moment. No, I'm not. I'm guildmaster, so I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Wah, wah. As you all know, nothing is more important than matters of the guild. Thanks a lot. You're giving me the perfect excuse to get away. What? Oh no, that's serious. An urgent matter has arisen. I must deal with it immediately. Come to the guild. We can talk there. That was a weird wink. Looked like he was having a seizure while he was winking there. I'll be on my way too then. Yeah. It's a great combo. Is there some really urgent business you had to attend to? This looks like a really uncomfortable bedroom. Imagine sleeping in a room full of water. I don't know why I bother asking, really. Prince is always running off like that. Both serving as the queen of our country at the moment. Actually, be Prince, you all know who rules here. Due to various things that happened in the past. Always when the prince and the queen get together, they have a big-ass waterbed. Mosquito Central, yeah, no kidding, right? Prince Prince, you all know now, haven't you? I'm sure you've got what it takes to become a hunter. Work hard at the guild, and good luck. I guess that's why the bed had this big, like, cover thing. It's just a big-ass mosquito net. Around here. Don't make too much of a racket now, you'll scare the fish away. See, at least this time he told us about the racket thing. Not like, hey, I told you before, don't make a racket. It's like, dude, we've never seen each other before. But it doesn't look like there'd be much of a line in this place. Edda really helped me out back there. Those two can really go at me for hours sometimes. It's a real pain. Anyhow, what is it you wanted? Prince Yumalno, I have a favor I need to ask. What's with the Prince Yumalno? When people call me that, I just don't know what to do with myself. What should I call? Maru. Call me Maru. So, what's this favor then? I want to become a hunter. You? A hunter? Learn can do it, Edda can. Whoa, a slothian. What are you doing with a slothian? It's called Hemo. He's my friend. Why'd you freak out so much? It's just... A long time ago, I had a bad experience with the slothian. So So you're scared of me? No, I'm not scared. Really? I might bite you. Yeah. Hemo, stop it. Hahaha, just joking. Huh? You don't scare me. Please, can you make me a hunter? I suppose I could. But I don't know, what if you get hurt? I'm prepared for that. Well, if you're prepared, then why not? I'm making easy work of monsters since I was a lot smaller than you are. So you want to make him a hunter, okay, Span? Well, that's what Prince Yamalno wants. When his roommate really lived up to the sloth part of the name, yeah. She'll be a trainee. I presume that's accessible? Yeah, I don't mind being a trainee as long as I'm a hunter. Feel my way then. If I hang around too long, those scary old ladies might catch up with me. Span will take care of the rest. That's probably why there's sloths. They just hang around doing nothing all day. See you later. Fancy going on, getting the permission of the guildmaster like that. Surprised me there, kid. Does that mean we can go outside of town now? Hurry up and hand over an Ald. Well, you're pretty impatient, aren't you? Even if you're a hunter. What's the point in going out of town if there's no real need? I'm going to find the Dharmist, of course. Dharmist? What's that? Well, never mind. I'll tell you one thing. If you don't pass the hunter's exam, you won't be able to become a full-fledged hunter. Hunter exam? Exam that you take at the Hunter Exam Center in Rulon. Rudun. If you'll take on some hunter tasks, I'll be able to give you permission for you to take on the exam. So if you're ready, I'll assign you a task now. What's the hunter task? The task that the people of the town have asked to be done. Here at the guild, we pass the information on to our hunters. When the task is completed, the hunter gets his reward. That's the way the guild works. Is that really what hunters do? It's not at all like I thought. I don't have time for handling little tasks. I never heard of a hunter that wouldn't accept his tasks. Really? Of course not. Hunters are there to do tasks that are impossible or too dangerous for the townsfolk to do themselves. What's with all these malademons appearing lately? Work's piling up like crazy. Huh? If I take on a task, I'll get to see a malademon? I can't make any promises, but there's certainly been a lot of sightings recently. I see. Hey, Edda, what's going on? What's you going on about? What's was it? I was talking about the Dharmist. In the outside world, people call it a malademon. That's a weird name. So what do you want to do? If you don't want to take on any tasks, I'm afraid you can't become a hunter. No problem, I'll do it. You changed your tune all of a sudden. Usually any talks of malademons put people off. Anyway, it's good that you got into the spirit. Right then, time to choose your task. Although you're still just a trainee, it means there's only one task you can do. Super convenient. Settle up task, take on task, quit task. That's good. So there's 5 ranks of hunters. Big task details. Why did they put it all the way over here and not, like, I don't know, over here? I send this 10-year-old. He looks more like 16. It's a lot of stars. They're the hero bundles. It's a 10-star 10-star hunter mission. We gotta clear out some hay bundles. To request to remove the monster's hay nest from the Roadmastle Plains Ranch. Dispose of the hay while being careful of the monsters that will attack to protect their nests. So you can carry up to 5 tasks at once. Yeah. I'm guessing gods is the money? It's like zero G, so instead of gold, it's gods. We got lots of gods in our pocket. This one's giving us 100 gods. I guess in this world, gods are a dime a dozen. Young boy, yeah. I mean, he looks like he's like a teenager. Tomatoes 10 gods. Story: Edda's younger days were marked by a boring island life. So much. One of those manuals that doesn't really have any sort of character bios. Got his dad and returned him into currency. It's so weird this has an online play though. That's the thing that's weird. On online mode, you partake in collaborative tasks and battles with players from all over the world. With your PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system connected over network. It seems like they would just shoehorned in the multiplayer in this thing. I doubt there's any sort of co-op. It's more just like, there's some special like guild things you could do with multiple people. That's it. Yeah, if that. You may just be clearing up dried grass, but it could be monsters out there, so be careful. You can open the menu. Hooray! Only took us an hour 40 before we can open a menu. Open the menu with the triangle and equip a card you have or check your status. You can go online. Oh, and you have the... After you have made a save at a hunter service station, you can select online from the title screen to play online. Yeah, it definitely is. That's a lot of stuff. Strength. I'm not sure. I guess D is the rank. We have E defense, E rank defense, B rank speed, 2 CP. Very busy screen. Meta, trainee, HP, SP, work. What the hell that work means? We're gonna materialize cards first. There's the one we got. We got Lilia. Young girl with peculiar powers. Elk. Fire piloting tribe descendant. Some dib stats. Very, very deb. Can I do nothing with the cards I have right now? I'm assuming I need to materialize them. Maybe you can go to the shop now. Alright, so I guess you spend card points. Yeah, I remember I mean, I vaguely remember their face, but I remember like nothing about the actual like story of the first game, the last game. Yeah, gotta collect those gods. I'll give you a Zeus and a Thor for a heal. Yeah, a couple of Hermeses. Hi there. Good for you today. Yeah, can materialize a card. Need 100 G to materialize it. Got light and fire. Yeah, for the card that they give you for like importing it from your last game, it's actually worse than the basic one they give you. So it's a great reward for, you know, beating the first game. Cure Iron Ball. Equipment. You have to use his cards too. Probably. Yeah, I should probably like main love interest or something. I don't know. I don't remember anything about the first game. Yeah, I guess they really wanted to push the online thing in this one. Even though this is completely not a game that would be designed for online play. It is. It's like a single-player RPG. Hey, is that an old you have over there? Surely you haven't become a hunter, have you? Well, I'm still a trainee, but... I see, a hunter, eh? In that case, I have no reason to stand in your way. Just make sure you're careful, okay? Glowy sphere is, but they're the hay bundles. Leave it to me. Yeah. I was like running this way and somehow hit the running thing is so stupid. The fact that you just graze anything, you just instantly just like boom.
You have to do better than that.
Dashing is so stupid in this. Yep. I can see if you run into an enemy, but like literally just run to any sort of obstacle. You can just slightly graze it and you just fall down. Let's see what people are saying about pausing. No pausing whatsoever. subway thing means you have to, like, finish this area before that unlocks or something. What that is, but mission accomplished. There's squirrels. Apparently, you can milk those squirrels. With its high rainfall and warm climate, the Romanstal plains of the southern Hellshine get many squirrels and fly monsters. As a result, livestock attacks by these kind of monsters are the biggest worry for the pastoral farmers living there. For them, hunters are the saviors who protect their livelihoods. I will now that I have money. I have to go back and get the $100 now, and I'll be able to summon somebody. Why is there like a slow button? I'm walking slowly, I'm not angering the fish. Pressing the guild notice boards. Somebody would take it down quickly. No one's come forward yet. Better settle up. Select settle up task and choose the card and task you completed. Get 10 points. We're gonna acquire 100 gods. So many gods. It's our first reward. How do you feel? Pretty pumped up, I bet. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, well, you're a bit weird, I guess. Look, getting a reward means someone values your work. It doesn't give you any satisfaction. I don't know how you're going to become a hunter. Well, never mind. I guess we'll get our kicks differently, I guess. So, can I take the exam hunter yet? The hunter exam? No, not yet. There are two types of work a hunter has to do. Not just counter tasks like you've been doing up until now. There are notice boards as well. You succeeded them. I'll give you permission to take a hunter exam. Tasks just come up that no one has taken on yet. Take a look over the notice board over there to find out what kind of tasks are available. This text is hard to read. I should go summon a one of these cards before I do anything though. I guess I'll summon the one we got for importing our save, even though it looks like it's worse than the basic card they give you in the game. Like another character we can use or something? I don't know how these work. This looks like it's actually like a character. So you can just switch between them, I guess. She got more defense. Got more magic, speed. She does. Find out during the next task we can just use her. Yeah, probably. I mean, that'd be good if she gets a ranged weapon. That might be the upside of her. Got 2. Be training at the Lambda Temple. Find my husband Demille. Can't do this one yet. We need to be a rookie, I guess. Search for my missing husband has been called off. They say he's probably dead. Please find him for me. I'll be waiting at the town gates. Yeah, won't let me do it. I used to be a training monk at Lambda Temple. It was tough work, so I ran away and got expelled. No, I'd like to give it another try. Please help me. Hey, you. You just accept the task I put there. You put it there. So that means it must be junk, right? It must be junk. Hey, you're just total junk. Yep, that's me. I'm Edda, a hunter. Although I'm only a trainee at the moment. Huh? A trainee? If I succeed at this task, I'll be allowed to take the hunter exam. Don't worry about Edda. He may not look like much, but he's a tough one. He'll manage whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not so sure a trainee hunter will be able to persuade the Lambda Temple priest. Lambda Temple? Priest? What are you talking about? Come on, you mean you don't know? More than 3,000 years of history. A renowned center of martial arts and spiritual training. Surely you've heard of Lambda Temple. No, I haven't. It's part of the hunter's work convincing monks to unexpel a person? It is. At least hundreds of people from all around the world come every year, hoping to be accepted to train there. You know, Lambda Temple. I never said it. I said I never heard of it. This is never going to work. Sure, we don't know much about Lambda Temple. But you can tell us about it. If your task is something we can take on, we'll need to know all we can about the place. Okay then, I'll tell you. Now listen up. I've already wrote this on the notice board, but still. You see, I was expelled from Lambda Temple. I hated the training so much I couldn't keep it up. So I ran away, knowing that I'd be expelled. So you ran away? So how come now? You want to go back to your training? Where's my pop? Your pop? When I was younger, I was a bit of a terror around town. Never went to school, and I just spent all the time getting into trouble. So one day my pop forced me to go into training at the temple. He said I need to train my mind, become a decent person. But I couldn't stand the training, so I ran away. So I fled the temple and went straight back home, but Pop had gotten ill. All the worry I'd caused him had taken its toll. The doctor said the only way he'd get better is as if that worry went away. So I didn't tell him I ran away from the temple. I can't give him anything more to worry about. I see. So why don't you just go back into the temple then? The temple got strict rules. Anyone who's been expelled once can never go back to training at the temple. You're up the creek then. Better give it up. That's why I'm asking for Hunter's help. Well, relax. Okay, let's go to the temple and see what the score is. Explain, maybe they'll understand and let you back in. Maybe. Look at the politics in this world, yeah. They realize they'd never be able to let you back in, but, you know, for just some random stranger goes up and, hey, by the way, can you get this guy back in? Okay, it's fine. We'll break the rules of, you know, that have stood the test of time for thousands of years. This one dude. Hey, Edda. What are you doing with the Lambda student? Giving up the idea of becoming a hunter, have you? Going into the temple instead, huh? No, I'm trying to get permission to take the hunter exam. I'm doing tasks from the notice board. Oh, sounds cool. So what are you up to then? I'm doing a task for Junk here. He wants to go back to training at the Lambda Temple. What? Sounds like a drag to me. It's a pretty tricky situation. Junk was expelled from the temple once, and according to Lambda rules, it seems that once you're expelled, you can't never go back. Yeah, they're pretty inflexible there. Can you think of any way we might be able to get them to change their minds? Yeah, probably. Sure, that's easy, I mean. Those are made to be broken, right? Prince Yumal, no. Pretty sure you should be staying, stuff like that. Yeah. Sure, why not? A friend, one of the heroes, broke the Lambda Temple rules once. What's wrong with saying that? I didn't mean that. What then? Well, never mind. It doesn't matter. Prince looks like a lady. I mean, this is supposed to be 5 years after the event in the last game, but he doesn't look like he's changed. He's aged a day. Is that really true? He's not the person who broke the rules before. Of course it's true. I was there. Well, when I say broke the rules, they did make an exception and let him off after he pleaded with them. So we pled with them. We might be able to make an exception for Junk too. Thanks, Maru. No problem. Don't mention it. I'll probably get to summon him at some point. It's probably one of the character cards we get. Let's see, there was the first and second game had Ark the Lad. The second one had, was it Elk? Was Elk the second one, or was the third one? I forget. I think it was the second one was Elk. Third one was... I'm trying to remember. Let's see it in the... I don't remember what the third one was. Elk with a C. I think that's the other character week card we had. So I think this guy was like the third, the guy from the third game, maybe. Ark the Lad was the guy from the first two games. And then the third one was, I forget what the Twilight of Darkness had. What his name was. It was like 4 letters maybe. What the hell's his name? Chaos, blah 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 blah. Causes generations, humans and Deimos. I don't mention his name anywhere in the manual. He was like a half Deimos dude. That's it, Alec. So which one was Elk then? This is one of the protagonists, wasn't he? Maybe this guy was for the second game, I don't know. Okay, so Elk was in the second game. But Ark was still the main protagonist, wasn't he? Because Because the first game was like, if anything, it was more like a prologue for maybe not. Maybe I guess the first game had Ark, the second game had Elk, third game I guess was Alec, and I forget who was the dude in the fourth game. They all blend in together. So many different characters. Dark, that's the one. And Cragh, yeah. Both sides of no consequence to those who have trained in Lambda. Look at those two fighting in the middle of the ring. Little guy's dodging the flight of the dazzling crane in split-second timing. That's incredible. This guy's very short. I'll be able to master Lambda's mad dance like that someday. There's only one way to manage that. Training, training, and more training. Big guy has tremendous inner strength too. No matter how many times he's brought to the ground, he never gives up. Like a weed, it just won't stop growing, however many times it's stepped on. My little guy's got a way to go yet. If it was me, I'd have floored him with a single Lambda mad dance. He's fighting a little person. I'm next. I wonder who I'll have to take on. They're not too strong. Edda Temple is the place to train both the body and the mind. Perhaps you'll consider joining us here. Thank you for coming to our temple. Hope you'll have an informative visit. Train hard every day. I'm not about to be beaten by a hunter. Here, I'll explain what's going on. The attack the little guy keeps on using is called Lambda's Mad Dance. The big guy is trying to pull off a flight of the dazzling crane, but he can't do it. Both techniques are very powerful. Competition is just to show whether constant training has paid off. You must remain faithful to Lambda principles even during a fight. I guess it's being fast that gives you the advantage. I'm just a big lump. Strike. Flight of the dazzling crane. Come on. There. Lambda's Mad Dance. Those two are getting pretty serious. Don't tell the priest, but I'm having a bet on which of them will win. This is the temple dormitory. It's the home of the monks. Entrance is permitted only those of the Lambda Temple. This is not an exit. Please leave the same way you came in. Temple opens its doors to the outside and offers the wisdom of Grand Bishop Ika, the great sage of Lambda history. People all over the world benefit from his teachings. You have come to apply for training? No, actually. I see. I understand your appeal. You want me to lift Jung's expulsion and accept him back into training? Yes. Okay then, that's fine. Master, please accept my sincerest apologies. I would never run away from the temple again. I implore you, please let me return to my training. You see, Jung deeply regrets what he did. We should at least let him come back. Admit there's a case for compassion given Jung's story. Well, while all that is well and good, what is the point of your training after all? I'll help your father get better. But more than 3,000 years of history have been passed down over the generations here at the temple. The first two rules serve. They can be broken. They must never be broken. Training requires devotion in a strict environment. Rules are precisely that. Rules. But, it's okay, Junked. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to leave. Yeah, but I heard one time they were broken. So they've never ever been broken before? How's that? How's that hand? It seems like a really weird position. Excuse me, what are you referring? Temple rules. He's giving himself like a... I don't know, I guess you can kind of twist your hand in a way where it would be like down there, but it just seems like it'd be awkward. Of course, never. Not without like twisting your body. Generally, like facing forward and having your hand that far back just doesn't seem like it'd be very, unless you're dislocating your shoulder or something like that. Of course, never. Well, according to someone I was speaking to, a special exception was made before, and the rules were bent. What are you? It's been done before. Why can't you make an exception this time? I don't know what you have heard, but even if there was such an occasion, any person given a second chance must certainly have fully understood the Lambda teachings. There's no possibility of offering a reprieve to a mere trainee monk who doesn't even comprehend his teachings yet. But, however, the situation might be different if you already understand the teachings. Huh? What sort of training is it that you practice? Training? It's going between his legs. Yes, training. Well, my father was a famous cudgel master. He died when I was young. But when I wanted to learn cudgel, this is what he told me. He said, if you really want to learn, you must train. Training isn't about being taught, it's about striving to accumulate knowledge. I didn't know what he meant when I was younger. But now that's the way I think too. I see. Very well then. I'll give you one chance. Together with Junked, you two will face my monks. Give a convincing victory and I will grant you the exception and take Junked back. Really? Only if you win. Nope, time to kill a few monks. Trust you have no objection to that, Junk? No, Master. Yeah, pretty much. So then, Edda, you're ready. First time I've heard someone say cudgel master. Yeah, it's definitely not a series of words that usually goes well together. If either you or Junk lose, everything's over. Then and there. Great. Better not lose, Junk. Battle start.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, great job helping me out there. Let me just do all this work while you just run around in the line over there. It's fine. How do I summon the, how do I do anything with the characters? Junk didn't understand the teachings yet. Performed well. Junk's tenacity sure has a sign of his sincerity. His tenacity just to run away. I promise, I'll guarantee you an exception. Junk, you're invited to take up your training again. Really? I did not go back on my word. Thank you. Haha. You think it was your own problem that just got solved in the way you're so delighted. Thank you, Edda. Don't thank me. It was all down to you. You really went for it. And you'll be able to take the hunter exam too. Yeah, that's right. You forgot? I was all wrapped up in this and I feel terrible. Huh? Why? Never mind. Should we go back to Milmarna? Aren't you staying here now, Junk? Let me accompany you back. It's the least I could do to thank you. Okay. I know, right? Can't you just, like, pretend to his dad that, yeah, I've been training or whatever? Just pretend. Make the dad happy or whatever. Like his dad's gonna come over and check, right? I guess he just has his pride or whatever. Just looking at the controls here. Card mode. I don't know if I do anything with the characters. Guess we'll find out at some point. Okay. We can only do it during, like, actual battle stuff. They didn't have to come all the way back with us, you know? Oh no, it's nothing. I've really grown to like you anyway, Edda. What, you like boys? No, not like that. I mean, as a person. Well, I like him more. No, Hemo. Come now, it's no time to fight. Something wrong? No. Let's get back to the guild. It's okay. You don't have to take us any further. Actually, I got something I need to do at the guild as well. They're all ghosts all along. You know, the typical RPG game where, like, the protagonist is like the airship that just brings around all the characters all inside of them. What are you doing telling him, like, what were you doing telling him like that? What? Telling him, what were you doing telling him like that? I don't get it. Is that a weird translation thing? Telling him like that, what? How could you give him such a hint? Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have told them. The lambda test just went clean out of my mind. I forgot. You can't pass him now, even if he succeeds. Not having a hint like that. Calm down and stop shouting. It wasn't much of a hint anyway. I said there'd been someone who'd broken the rules before. It's more than enough of a clue. Ah, Edda. Huh? Edda? What was that you were talking about? You mean... well, actually, it's like this. Allow me to explain, Edda. None of those board tasks you took on. All was a setup to test whether you'd really be cut out to be a hunter or not. A setup? There are so many people wanting to become hunters at the moment, just because they think it's cool. Each guild tests whether the applicants are suitable to take the hunter exam. or not, with mock tasks. Read the Milmarna Guild. We've been setting up applicants with the Lambda test for generations. So Junk's plea was... I didn't enjoy it, but I was told to do it by the temple. Told me I was to be the one who would put up the request on the notice board. Junk, you lied to us. I'm sorry. But it wasn't a lie, it was just a test. A lie is a lie. You're right. I'm really sorry, Edda. So what's going to happen? Can I take the hunter test now? Yes, about that. Since Prince Hemo carelessly gave you some help. I'm sorry, but I can't believe it. Please, Span, please reconsider. True, Edda did get a hint, but I was there, and I saw how he behaved. He's a great person. Much more concerned with others' feelings than his own. I'm sure he's more than qualified to become a hunter. Small man scares me. Yeah, these Hemo whatevers, or slothians as they call them in the later games. I forget what the hell they called them in the first game. I know there's a status effect in the first couple of games. Here's my manual for the first game. Pull out that special edition. It's a thick boy. Wrong one. Such a big manual. Gotta love these working designs, manuals of the PS1 era there. Clear. Sucking dick. Yeah. Character status. Which one had the status effects? What the hell they called these guys in the first games? Shantae, Tosh, Poco, Guru, Ark, Gruga. Jeez. Gruga's buff. I know it's Hema something. Hero, Lutz, Alec. Character status. Yeah, Hemoji. That's what the character. So they were called Hemojis. So HEMO-JI. At least in the original 3. So when Working Designs localized that, but I guess when they brought these ones over, these newer ones on the PS2, they instead of calling them Hemojis, they called them Slothians. But obviously they kept this guy's name as Hemo. So, you know their original name. It's like, oh yeah, that's what it's like referring to, but if their name's Slothian, it's not as obvious. Sprack. What do you see? Lighten up, Span. Sounds like the Lambda priest. You heard what Junk said. Just take the test. As you all know, you're just trying to cover up your own mistakes. No, I'm not. Despite appearances, Edda's obviously a tough character. So I say we give him the permission to take the test. Turns out he's no good. He'll fail anyway. What? Don't jinx him. I was only joking. Fine. Whatever, as you wish. You have permission to take the Hunter exam. Wait, now we're playing Hunter x Hunter? Or Hunter Cross Hunter, or how the hell you pronounce that? Really? Remember. What now? It's not my fault she ended up becoming a useless hunter. I know, right? Like, I guess he would just have to, like, lead like crazy or something like that, and then... I mean, I guess if he asked around, like, if he, you know, went to the temple and talked to people, and it'd be like, he'd be able to figure out, like, hey, yeah, you know, there was this one time that this exception was given, but instead he was just, like, told the answer, basically, before he even left the place. I don't know. Of course, I understand. So I guess they're just... They're trying his, like... They're trying to figure out if he's good at, like, finding information or whatever as a hunter. And the Rulon Guildmaster accepts you, you'll be able to consider yourself a first-rate hunter. Go on then, get on your way. I'll send a letter of introduction for you to the Hunter Exam Center in Rulon. Thank you, Span. I lied to you because I was under orders from the temple. I'm really sorry. I may be small, but I still managed to impress Lambda's High Priest. I know, right? Prince is like, alright, off with his head. Like, where? Like, how do I leave? Now we're just, like, leaving to a completely different continent. We just, like, walked over there after an afternoon. It's the place of demon dudes. We rode on the back of one of these guys. So this is Rulon. So different from Milmarna. There's demos everywhere. Wasn't there like an arena in here? I've never seen this many demos in my life. Right, let's head straight for the exam center. Hey, Edda. It's not Kirika. Huh? What did you say? Speak up if you dare. I'll say it as many times as you like. I said that trash like you doesn't deserve to live on this planet. Jeez. Maybe she's a racist, too. Better watch your mouth. I'll take you down. That's enough. You don't stop right now. I'll fight you. Ugh. Papa. Yeah, apparently. You're lucky this time. Come on, pal. Let's go. You could definitely take us on. let's be fair here. This guy looks like he could, like, one punch and we'd just fold. We meet again. Yes, looks like it. Make sure you ask her. Okay. Kirika, I've got something I need to ask you. What happened to the Cape of Truth? Who killed the hunter Lubraris? That hunter. He tried to save me. Then the monster. The monster killed him. Then I looted his corpse and ran away. It's true, believe me. Oh, right. Yes, believe this racist. I believe you. Don't you doubt me? Doubt you? Why should I? Why shouldn't you? I think I might be lying. You don't look like you're lying. People that lied, well, don't show it in your face, you know? Uh-huh. But I don't think you're one of them. Unbelievable. Talking to you drives me crazy. Why are you here in Rulon? Because I'm an archaeologist. Archaeologist. I study old things. She's a gold digger, gotta. It sounds like it could be pretty difficult. Hey, where did you get that? This? Oh, I've become a hunter. Hey, you're still only a trainee. Well, yes, right now I'm still just a trainee. Before I become a real hunter, I have to take an exam. That's why I'm here. You two, you're the same. What? What do you mean? I should have stayed there, back on the island. I'm glad I met you. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not glad I met you. And I never want to see you again. Tsundere much, jeez. But Baka. Eureka. Ouch. That's for kicking me. We don't have time for this. We gotta get to the exam center. Misanthrope, not a racist. Yep. She just hates everybody. She hates everybody equally. Don't change the subject. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's forget and go to the exam center. Only one struggling here. Gotta try harder. I really just like they copy and paste so many assets in this. All those monks of the temple are like literally identical, just like different scaling put on them. These guys are literally identical, just different scaling put on them. Secret of fighting is combo attacks. Hunt your enemy, make them cower. This Kennedy, when have they started? Combo attacks, if I master them, I'll be able to do double damage I do. Yeah, take that and that. It's not well regarded, yeah. It's definitely the black sheep of the series, which is why the series died after this. Just talking about combos, but it seems like you get pounded more if you miss a strike. This is Rulon, home of the Hunter Exam Center. We welcome humans as long as they're hunters. With Gans as the boss in town, we have no choice. He's one of the heroes. Yeah, they probably all came from the original PS2 game too, so. My name is Marl. I'm Coleopt. I'm playing hide and seek with my three brothers, but I can't find them. I'll give you something you can help me find them. Will you help me? Sure. Great. Go to another room or leave town. I'll assume that you've given up, okay? playing hide and seek. Let me just walk around here. No, they're not here. Oh, maybe they're over here. Nope. Oh, they're not here. Oh, I give up. You know what this flag is? No. Huh? You're a hunter. You don't know what this flag? It's the symbol of the guild. All guilds fly one of these flags. It's kind of like a logo. If you know the flag, you can find the guild in any town, even if you're new. I want to be a hunter, but I can't get used to the odds. How exactly did they let you use magic? Aren't there any side effects? That's what worries me. Was that human female here before a friend of yours? No. Why would you help someone who's got nothing to do with you? Humans are strange ones. Yeah. I mean, I'm exploring the town as it is, so it's probably somebody right here. There's definitely somebody behind here somewhere. Oh, the hole. Oh, there's one. What? Merle got you to come and find us all? You can't do that. You will find your way here. Would you like to see the illustrated book of monsters? Sure. Oh my, all the monsters are naked. These creatures usually shrink to disguise themselves. When an enemy approaches, they abandon their disguise and take the offensive, chasing after their target. This little bestiary. Rugnus Gorman. If their assailant is in close proximity and they have taken more than a certain amount of damage, they transform to stone and protect themselves against further attacks. No rotation or anything. Let's do nothing. Skulls are group creatures. When the enemies may approach, they run away, dispersing the group. One of their numbers is attacked. The whole group comes together in retaliation. Still don't know how the hell you milk one of these. I don't think I want to know what the milk... how they milk one of these. Or what the consistency of that milk is. This milk is really thick. I guess we went to a room, so reset that hide and seek thing. Hey Baynard, this will indeed be a game of all time. Not doing any business anymore. Closing down. That's what it's come to. More cards. There's a corp over there dealing in them. Go on, you should go there. Ah, my dealing days are over. Store here in town is mine, you know. Got the best assortment of cards going I have. So, what is it you're after today, eh? I don't have any more money, so... Angel statuette, 3,200. Oh, I've lost. Carl asked you to find us all, didn't he? Heard you talking. You did a good job finding me, though. But I thought it blended into the scenery perfectly. I didn't leave a room. Yeah, it's true. Only Hemo left the room. last one. I didn't mind this pillar. I don't know if I walk towards there, if I'm gonna like go into the next room or not. I asked her out on a date, but she said she hates humans. She turned me down. Human, what made she think you can talk to me? Are you another a hunter applicant? Why so many humans want to be hunters? What's the point in working? You got food in enough in your belly. Is that... You got food in your belly, isn't that enough? It's the Rulon National Assembly. Although, actually it used to be an old ruined building, the House to Bar. Then Gans became boss and turned it into the Assembly. Don't distract me. He failed the hunter exam. He was dead set on becoming a hunter too. He was always saying he'd never fall for any pathetic human tricks, but... This is the Hunter Exam Center. What can I do for you? I couldn't take on the Hunter exam. My name's Edda. I received a letter of introduction from the Guild in Milmarna. A letter from the Guild? No, I haven't got anything like that here. What? But it should have arrived by now. Well, it looks like it hasn't, so there's not a lot I can do, is there? But Span said he sent it. That may be so, but it's not here, and I can't magic it up out of thin air. Oh, there's just a chance. May have gotten held up in the Chairman Gans's place. He seems to be up to his ears in things today. Miss Gans might have my letter of introduction. If it's arrived, then yes. We should have it. Chairman Gans has to look all over the correspondence like that, you see. You want to get dirty, low poly clothes? Yeah. Or is this last kid? Here. What? You're in place of Marl? That's not fair. Oh, come on. Reward, please. I found them all. Yeah, you totally did. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you. At last, I'm not it. Here's that thing I promised you. 3 mystery cards. Great. It's a gacha game, too. Are these mystery cards are like pre-determined, or they only get determined when we like open them up? Yeah, he didn't have enough gods. He's a poor kid. These gods are take what's in the mystery box. I'll take the mystery box. It could be a car. Now here's a bunch of cards. Yeah, we got these stone cards. I got that during the Battle of those Squirrels, I think. Small throwable stone. Oh, it's a mystery card. Valuable and mysterious card. No idea. Maybe they're just worth money. It's a cudgel, they call it. So it's basically like a... It's like a staff with a rock on the end. Apparently our dad was a cudgel master. They do. I have no idea what the hell these things even mean. Attack, defense, and... What's this thing? Special parts. No idea what this does, but whatever. Don't think it increased any of my stats. Hunter Edda, you're a trainee still, aren't you? Better go to the Hunter Exam Center in the back of the town and get qualified. And let you take on these tasks until you reach a higher Hunter class. Isn't there like a Mr. Gimmick game? Same newspaper as the last place. It's out of curiosity how much these things sell for. G. Yeah, that newspaper thing is a bad design. They could put the newspaper like shuffled it over to the left side of the screen, have the right side of the screen have the text or whatever. But no, just place it right on top of the newspaper with no background, like basically the same color text as the text on the newspaper itself, so it's illegible. Great design. Imagine if you're trying to read that on a CRT, probably be even worse. Stop being poor. I know, I wish. I need to find more gods. I don't believe in gods. And so you say there's no real problem? Yes. Don't mess with me. My daughter's disappeared. I've looked into it, but there's nothing suspicious going on. Gons. Was it actually you that looked into it? Well, no, not me. I did send a hunter to check out where you said. He reported back there was nothing suspicious going on. I don't know much about you heroes. You can't trust your own eyes anymore. Your time's up. Out of my way, unless you want a thumping. Plate's badly damaged. Hard to make out what it says. Broken bronze statue. Plate says Statue of Velda. Right, great explanation. Warrior of ancient legend. Velda's appearance and place of birth are unknown. Even whether this is its true name or it is unclear. But the name appears in several legends as one of the brave people who saved the world. The statue is made based on information gleaned from such legends. Belhart Barlag. A league of his own, the warrior held the arena record for the longest run of victories. Devoted to the sword from an early age, his life became a worldwide journey in search of the strong. He's a subject of heroic legends from all four corners of the globe. At times, he took a role like that of a hunter, using his great sword skill to help a folk. But never did he take a reward for such deeds. Matthias. The most mighty swordsman of old is said to have been undefeated throughout his whole life. With no one able to stand up for his sword, it is rumored that the blade harbored supernatural powers. He was a man envious of his power, but it is said he fell victim to a poisoned arrow in battle and never returned home. There's lots of Deimos here at Dende, and all the Deimos chiefs come here together in Rulon. Well, discussions like this. I don't like those Belar. They're always going on about how they were here first. So what? What are those beasts trying to say? It's not easy being a newcomer. I just can't get people to listen to me. Don't give up. It's much easier to settle things by force rather than all this discussion. But Deimos have graduated beyond that old-fashioned way of thinking now. Have they, though? Hans is a human, but he's also our leader. He's only in that position because he's one of the heroes. Even we Deimos acknowledge the greatness of the heroes. Bottom line is, as long as we core-ups are trading, we're fine. We can take care of power struggles, I don't care. Why don't you get bored with such long meetings? Why don't I tell you about the Deimos to kill a bit of time, huh? There's so many different tribes, I bet you get confused, right? Sure. So which Deimos do you want to know about? Orcon? See the weird blue guy sitting in the middle seat across the table? No, I don't, because the dialogue box is in the way. It's Orcon. Like our Quorup. Like us Quorup. The Orcon are... You can have all kinds of different skin colors. I've been seeing a lot of blue, green, and yellow ones around here in Rulon. Apparently, most of them live in Aldrow. But you see some even more freaky colors if you went there. Well, they got pretty scary faces, but they're all funny guys at heart. Colepts. Spindly things on my left is a colept. Actually, that one's a woman. Rather a female, I should say. Among the colepts, it's the females that are stronger and more important. They might look pretty scrawny at first glance, but they're quite strong. Drekir is sitting just across from me. Guess everyone knows their special trait, huh? They can fly. They're not bad-natured beings, really. And the females are actually pretty cute. I suppose not all of them are good guys, though, eh? Like Pennant. There's a Beller at the end on the row on my right. They were the very first Deimos to come here, to come and live here in Rulon. They got wings just like the Drekir, but no one's ever seen one fly. Even though they're winged Deimos, they can't actually fly. That's what people say. They're mostly polite, but they can go ballistic if you mention that. Lakelta? Lakela? How do you pronounce that? Lakelta? Lizard monster type thing at the end of the row on the left is Lakelta. They did evolve from lizards, so I guess they would look like them. Their emotions don't show on their faces, so they're tricky ones to read. If you see a Lakelta turn red, you better watch out. That's what furries and scalies, yeah. They do that when they're worked up. They can get pretty violent. Besides those, there's the dog-like Deimos, the Canidae. They're the most violent-tempered of all the Deimos. There are other Deimos tribes too, but that's about all we got from Rulon. Coleps want to be able to lay our eggs in safety. It's our right. Any Deimos who threaten to take our eggs should be severely punished. Unlike those Balar, just because they came here first, they think they own the place. Who are you? What do you want? You're Gans, aren't you? That's right. My name's Edda. There should be a letter of introduction for me here from the Milmarna Guild. Addressed to the Rulon Hunter Exam Center. A letter from Milmarna. It should be here, it should. A strange one. Incredibly full of spit and vinegar for a slothian. Hey, I'm not strange. Come to think of it, I did get a letter from that mentioned a boy who wanted to be a hunter. Nod slothian in tow. That's you two, presumably. Yes, that's us. No, it's not. I'm not odd, I tell you. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Take it back. Hoo 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 hoo. Forgive me, forgive me. You're quite right. That was very rude of me. Fine, as long as we understand each other. Right. Shall we go, then? Go? Where to? The exam center. We can't carry out the exam here. We have to go to the outdoor center. It's finally time, Edda. Yep. Once I pass the exam, I'll be a full-fledged hunter. And once you're a hunter, you can go exercise Dharmists. Don't call them that anymore. Didn't I tell you they're called malademons? Well, that's a stupid name. I don't care. From now on, we're using it. Fine, fine. It's so lame, though. This guy's definitely a furry, though. I'm going to be overseeing your exam, your first hunter exam. Have you already been given the explanation of the exam content? No. In that case, shall we get started? Let's do it. You didn't give me an explanation, though. This looks like a tactical RPG grid. Looks like this is your first exam, so I'll tell you a bit about it. The exam you'll be taking is the rookie exam. It falls into two parts. The time limit to the exam. If you exceed it, you'll fail. If you fall out of action, it means failure too. If you manage both parts within the time limit, then you got yourself a pass. Shall we start?
Leave it to me.
Oh, we're like facing like towards the top.
You have to do better than that. Take that.
I still have no idea what the hell the characters' cards do. How are we supposed to do anything with that?
Take that. You'll have to do better than that.
Yep. They basically got rid of the tactical RPG parts of Arclad. You know, they had like 4 games before this that had tactical RPGs. They figured, nobody really wants tactical RPGs anymore. Nobody who played the series wants this, so let's get rid of this completely. And make it like a really hack and slash. You're doing well. That's not the end of the exam. I'll personally see just how far your skills have developed. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. I don't know how the hell the series died after that.
Leave it to me. No! You'll have to do better than that.
Take that!
Take that!
Take that!
Take that! You'll have to do better than that.
No! No! Take that! Take that! Take that! No! No!
That's right, give him iframes as he's stunned. Nice idea, game.
Take that! Take
You'll
that!
have to do better than that. You'll have to do better than that.
Well, suddenly obviously didn't think so. They got rid of the tactical parts of
You'll have to do
Arclad.
better than that.
I can handle this.
No!
Take that. Take that.
I'll smash you to smithereens!
You freaking pulls out a fucking rocket launcher there. What the hell? Let's see, with the rookie 10 mystery cards. Right, mystery cards must be just for selling because better than I expected. Very pretty well. Although there was the whole combination thing. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't get rid of all of them. Fighting styles too straightforward. My fighting styles too straightforward. Yes, in a real fight, your enemies won't just be coming at you head on. It's important to anticipate where they'll appear, not with them. Not with them. I'm sure it'll become clear when you start fighting. I know, right? He just aimed it in a different direction just to scare us. Anyway, you've passed. At this moment, you're a full-fledged hunter. Thank you. Ledsies. Totally is. And just because you're a hunter doesn't mean you can go all gung-ho. Go off all gung-ho. You try to push yourself too much. It'll be like singing your own death warrant, or signing your own death warrant. Understand. If you work hard, I'm sure you can improve and become a superior class of hunter. Just don't rest easy on your laurels now. You should aim for the top. Yes, sir. Right, better get back to work. I got high hopes for you, Hunter Edda. Well done, Edda. Thanks, Hemo. I can finally travel the world. Yep, we'll take on lots of tasks and exercise all those horrible malademons. Sure got our work cut out for us. I don't care, I'm ready. Come on, let's go. We didn't literally travel the world to get here. It was on the opposite side of the world compared to the other place that we came from. Hey Luke, how's it going? Wondered Exorcists class rated veteran. Do that one yet, I guess. I did. Nope. Well, no character does like kept. I reloaded every time somebody died. Although I wasn't really dying too much towards the end there. Boss just kind of carried the team. Break at work. Nice. Oh, new newspaper. Hunter problems. Skill levels suffer. The yearly increase of violent crimes and the rising ferocity of monsters in the present-day society. It's now the guilds that have taken over from national governments in the World Alliance in protecting the peace and stability in the world. That's hard to read. However, in inverse proportion to expectations from general population, the hunter exam pass rate is getting lower every year. Despite the greater need for hunters, with violent crime and malademon incidents increasing annually, there's actually a lack of hunter manpower. It sounds like a skill issue, yep. Furthermore, the time required by hunters to complete missions is actually on an annual upward trend. According to a presentation at the Hunter Exam Center in Wulan, the fall-off in the pass rate becomes more marked among the higher hunter class tests. Consider this, for example. Hero Hunter class, named after the heroes who saved the world, has one high-level class in which the pass rate this year was 0. This can only be taken as a sure indication that we are in an era devoid of heroes. Heroes of before have essentially retired from service. Now we all eagerly await the emergence of a new brand of hunter hero. Wasn't this like 5 years after the last game? It's a pretty fast time for them to retire. It isn't like, 20 years later or whatever. It's like 5 years later. I guess in a world where there's no need for heroes, like, what do you do, right? You just save the world. Like everything else other people can handle. Tasks. Still eating rocks. Make the stone blobs. I'll do this one again. This one's like 10 stars to get rid of some K bundles, and this one's like 1 star. To request to curb the sudden outbreak of stone blobs in the Gralia Plains, seems the excavating machine inexplicably broke down after the outbreak began. I can only take it on one at a time. There's like 5 cards. Yeah, that's what they mentioned. There's one point they mentioned being 5 years after the events in the first game. In this, well, the first game, the last game. And the heroes have like, I've met 2 of the heroes so far. We got, what was his name? Cragh, whatever. Here, and we had Mallow in the last place. I don't remember much of the last game. It's been a couple of years at this point. Yeah, like over 2 years. Yeah, the previous games were like tactical RPGs basically. This one they just went to like a hack and slash thing for some odd reason. Because 4 previous games being tactical RPGs, now we don't want to have that anymore. Let's just get rid of that system. It's like I wonder why the series died, right? Okay. So this is where we can choose the different characters, I guess. Alright, let's try Lilia.
Strength never solves anything.
Now for Boomerang, I think she'd be using it more often as a boomerang. So she can block. She doesn't have like a charge attack like the other guy did. If you do a combo, which you need to literally be like in the range of something to do the combo, then she can shoot it out. Otherwise, she can't. Good design. The range sucks.
No good comes from finding.
Yeah, the enemies all have iframes. Us, no. Wow. Doesn't even like block damage. Some monsters that can create their own magnetic fields. Stone blobs are one example. The magnetic field they produce causes precise instruments that gauges to malfunction. The worst kind of monsters to have around machinery. Sulfus. That's right. Welcome to our shop. My name's Jack Wool. Over there on my counter is my late Leonora. We've been doing business 5 years back during the Disbelt occupation. No matter what's going on, business comes first. We'll open up shop anywhere. The ends of the earth, at the bottom of the sea, at the top of the sky. That's the Dublin motto for you. Been in business for 1,000 years. The Dublin shop directly descended from the Dublin tribe who traveled in the world long ago, trading their wares. Must have been back in the original game. Synthesized cards now. We don't have any recipes though, do we? That's a face that only a mother could love. Go. Something, I guess. Combo failed because we didn't learn the recipe right. So we all made something, but you didn't know the recipe, so therefore it failed. You suck. Looks like it was like a magic card, so maybe I had to use magic. I don't know. It was just a long delay, and it's like, nah. It's like, gotcha. Thought we made it. Doesn't seem to use up the card, though, at least. I'm assuming somebody needs to give us the recipe. Use two of the same thing, I wonder. Coliseum Road to Freedom. Was that on a fast forward at some point? Okay, so we just need to use the right person. Oh, no. Maybe not. I don't get the system. So we can use two of the same card. So he's on fire. Yeah, we definitely need to get the recipes before we do any of this, I guess. I've seen you before, Hunter. Is this your first time here? Sure. I thought so. Don't worry, that you don't know much about this place. I can fill you in. My name's Boomer, and I'm the guildmaster here. Sulphus is a thriving industrial town. There must be a huge industrial plant here. It's closed down now, with the energy crisis and all. I'm sure we'll get it open again someday, though. There are lots of young, enthusiastic engineers here in this town, you see. Well, counting on you hunters, kid. Restlessly, the rogue bird monsters infesting the Nagai plains. Eliminate all the rogues in the plain. Yeah, you can't even take on like a... You can only take on one task, whether it's a... like a counter task or a notice board task. Hey there, I'm the Sulphus Freedom Pub. Look like you're probably still underage. I won't be able to serve you any alcohol. If there's any consolation, I can tell you what's underneath the pub. Resistance used to meet on the ground, plot the liberation of Sulphus. Alright, it's still down there, just as it was back then. Go take a look if you want. Dancing shells are real pain. They're quite dirty. If so much as lay a finger on them, they hide away in their shells. And then you've got no chance. Guess I'm just not cut out for this hunter stuff, huh? Dancing shells are a real cinch. I'm a hunter, I'll have you know. So I have to rush in and attack them before they hide in their shells, got it? You can attack from the distance either, or either way, it's a piece of cake. Can't gamble. Old man is really clever, you know. I bet he used to be an excellent engineer. Pistia doesn't have any farming or mining to speak of, you know. We'll say it used to be a very green place, surrounded by the spirits. A great disaster changed all of that. Now we have to survive in what few remaining spirit stones we can dig up. Whatever industrial relics are left over from the old world. All of them are in a bad state because of the war a few years ago. What this country does have is some fine engineers. May not have the resources, but we've got people. There's still hope for us. What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm repairing this. The trick is to whack it hard on the corner here. It's just like sniffing the smog. It's just... Oh, it's so good. Oh. Make the memories go away. Ugh, still no good. I don't understand it. Why doesn't it work? I've been experimenting to see if I can produce energy from a normal rock. It's not going well as I hoped. It's lost in the sauce. Just sniffing that sauce. Yeah, it seems like you have access to the entire world. It's just like, here you go, here's the entire world. Just go do these random quests. I'm sure there's gonna be some story stuff at some point, but it's just This doesn't seem too impressive. Super high. Destroy the snake eating
Leave it
rocks.
to me.
You'll have to do better than
I
that.
hate the iframes they get. Like, let's just be like completely immune for like 10 seconds as we like get back up here. No. That was one of those dudes. Yeah, it's just completely different. It's like, just get rid of the entire tactical RPG aspect of it and just make it so it's a hack and slash. A very poor excuse for the hack and slash, actually. So exciting.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Look at the iframes. Like, you knock him down and you can't hit him for like 5 seconds. Like, it's just great design for a hack and slash. I mean, who thought this was a good idea? Just give enemies this massive like amount of iframes. Get your character like none of that. So did we clear this place out? Still saying 0 of 3.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell they changed the game so much. Like, this game was definitely not gonna like make this series popular again, that's for sure. Anybody who never played the series before and played this, they would be like, this is just boring. Anybody who played the series before and played this would be, what the hell did they do to my series? So, I don't know. It's like they were trying to purposely kill off the series. Like, maybe combat gets better once you get more cards and stuff, but so far I'm not very impressed with the combat system. It's like, just mash this button. Yay. Yeah, wait 5 seconds for the enemies to get back up before you can attack again. Look at that, if the enemy gets back up and they can probably attack before you can even hit them again. Because they're iframes. This is so exciting. Yeah, for a hack and slash thing, I would make the difficulty be like you have a bunch of enemies coming at you. Not difficulty like, alright, the enemy is just immune for the next 5 seconds because you knocked them on the ground. Like, make it so you do more damage when they're on the ground, not make it so they're immune to damage when they're on the ground. It's just stupid. Like these pile of rocks either off. Like, look at that. I can't. Like, literally, like, he's immune to damage. And then the first. As soon as he's not immune to damage, he gets an attack in. Like there's nothing I could do there. I literally just have to run away from the enemy as he's, like, knocked on the ground, which is so stupid. Because otherwise you're going to take a hit. Nothing you can do about it. It slows down combat significantly, which is just awful.
You'll have to do better than that.
But I really hope I get some stuff that makes combat more interesting down the road, because so far this is just... ugh. My thumb's definitely going to be sore by mashing the frickin' button. Yeah, you can definitely see where it's coming from. You definitely don't want to be dashing anywhere, that's for sure. I am. Every living thing is a natural predator. For snake monsters, the hunter of the skies, the rogue bird monster. Most snake monsters possess a venom, which they use to protect themselves. As a result, the majority of the creatures would die if they ate one. Rogues, however, possess a natural or a special anti-venom, which neutralizes the snake's poison. It's a lot of lore that was pointless. Yeah. It's like, sir, what are you... But sir, this is a tactical RPG game. No, no, no. We want to get away from that now. We want to make an action game. Make it happen. But sir, no, make it happen. $200 gods. Rank her up. I don't know if I should rank her up or I should try Elk first. Do I even have any SP? Or maybe she has to gain the SP. I don't know. Oh no, okay. Just like go to the next level. There. Is she better now? I think her stats went up. I don't know. I don't know if they did. Sure, CP went up. I don't know what the hell CP does, but. Alright. Let's get wristband, a battle magazine. Simple explanations of battle. So this gives you like some strength. can do one or the other. You have a battle magazine. She doesn't seem to improve her rank at all. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were trying. And you guess you had stuff like the, you know, all the hack and slash, the Infinity, not Infinity Engine, the Snowblind Engine hack and slash games that got popular, like the Dark Alliance stuff and that. So like, hey, maybe we can use this to make a hack and slash RPG. Should we use a, you know, an engine like Snowblind Engine? Nah, let's just make our own. Just make it worse. Shining Force Slope, yeah. There's a rookie quest here, wasn't there? Yeah, find my husband DeMille. Search for where my missing husband has been called off. They say he's probably dead. I don't know why there's like, it shows like 5 cards, but it looks like you can only pick up one thing at a time. It's just weird. One more notice board task at a time. Yeah, but I took one notice board task and I'm taking a counter task. Yeah, let's throw in some cards because, you know, those Batten Kaitos games on the GameCube were popular. Said nobody ever. So let's do that too. Lost Kingdoms, you know, they've been doing that too. So let's use cards. That's the way to go. You're Clemmy, right? I'm a hunter, Edda. I'm coming about your request on the notice board. Huh? Did you put a request for someone to find your husband, DeMille? Yes, I did. Please help DeMille. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so happy how you're here. I got a bit overexcited. You should tell me what happened. Of course. Let me tell you a bit about my husband first. Bill is an engineer at the ALD Research Lab. I do some excavation work at the seabed oil field off the Milmarin coast. So the two of us came over this way from Sulphus in the east. Running town has been so nice. The Bill's work was going well. So we're happy together. Castlevania, yeah. Guys, definitely not trying to clone Castlevania Symphony of Night, that's for sure. Then one day, hordes of monsters turned up on the oil field. Excavation work was stopped, and DeMille went missing. I stopped the search for him, saying there probably wasn't anything more they could do, but it must be hard on you. I know my husband's still alive. He's there waiting for help to come. Please help him. Okay, I'll do what I can. But in case I don't find him, you should prepare yourself for the fact that he might be... I'm sorry, forget I said anything. You can relax, I'll find your husband. Or what pieces of him I can. Thank you. Alright, before I do that though, let me pause timer here for a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break. go to the bathroom, get rid of these dishes. So I'll be back in a few minutes. We shall continue on. So I'll be right back in a bit.